All right, so we're gonna start standing up and you can just kind of pick up one leg and pick up the other and just like feel your feet touching the floor with each little step. And then just come to an easy stand. Your feet can be like hip distance apart. And I like to bend my knees a little bit so I can feel there's like a little rebound with the ground beneath your feet. So just a slight bend in your knees. And let's bring the palms together. And you can spread your fingers out and then press your palms into each other. And feel as you press your palms into each other how you can sort of feel like an activation across your chest and maybe back around by your shoulders, shoulder blades. And just feel that connection between your hands, between your feet and the floor. And then we'll take a deep breath in and reach the arms up, sweep them up, and look up. And then exhale and bend forward. So bend your knees a little bit, and we'll clasp opposite elbows and just kind of let yourself hang. So my belly is resting on my thighs, my neck relaxed. You can kind of nod yes, and just let all the contents of your brain just sort of empty out toward the floor. Just empty it out. Anything you brought with you from your day. We'll release the clasp of your elbows. Bend your knees a little bit more, and we're going to come rolling up to standing. So just kind of letting your arms dangle like a mummy, your chin to your chest, and just come rolling up one vertebrae at a time until you're all the way up. The head comes up. Roll your shoulders. So just rolling the shoulders back like backstroke. Well, but two at a time. So someone told me the other day that you actually don't do backstroke with both arms at the same time. I didn't know. All right. And now make those shoulder circles forward. So just going around a few times, we're just gonna feel the shoulders, using the muscles. Good. And then come back to relaxed standing. We'll do some lunar moon salutations. So inhale and reach your arms up and look up. Exhale to bend forward. On an inhale, look up halfway. On an exhale, step your right foot back. We're going to drop the back knee and inhale to reach your arms up. Just a little back bend here. Then bring your hands back to the floor and step back to downward dog. Again, just let your neck relax. So your arms are working, you can bend your knees. We don't need to do anything. We're not trying to make anything happen here. We're just putting the body into different shapes, letting our energy move around. On an inhale, you can pick up your right leg, lift it up behind you, and then as you exhale, take a big step forward. So you might have to put it down and then kind of use your hand to help you get it up there. We're going to drop the back knee again and inhale to reach up. Deep breath in, and then as you exhale, we're going to step forward into the standing forward bend. Inhale to stand up all the way and look up. And exhale, arms by your side. So we'll do that again. Inhale to reach up. And exhale to bend forward. Inhale, look up halfway. And then exhale and step your left foot back this time. Drop your left knee to the ground and inhale to reach your arms up. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, lower the hands and step back to downward facing dog. Again, holding here for a few breaths. Relax your neck. Don't worry about what this position may look like. It doesn't matter. Just getting upside down, changing our perspective on things. And now as you inhale, pick up your left leg, reach it up behind you. And as you exhale, step forward. A big step forward. Drop the back knee and inhale to reach your arms up again, a little back bend. As you exhale, we'll step forward again into that standing forward bend. And then inhale to stand up all the way. Reach your arms up. And exhale, arms by your side. Good. Clasp your hands behind your back. And inhale again, stretching the chest. I feel like we have to stretch the heart. And we're folding our shoulder blades back behind us. Been hunched over a computer all day, I have. Now bend your knees and bend over those bent knees. So we're keeping the clasp with the hands. If you can lift your arms up away from your body, you can do that. Good, then release the clasp with your hands. Swing up to chair pose. So we keep the knees bent, reach the arms up. And then we're gonna interlace the fingers and press the palms up. This is totally not a real yoga move, but we're gonna make circles with our torso. So you can, and your hips, just kind of like moving around, but kind of keeping your knees bent. Just kind of exploring this, your own range of motion. Oh. And go around a few times in one direction and then go around in the other direction. Good. And then we'll inhale and stand up and exhale to lower the arms. Good. Inhale again, reach up. Exhale to dive forward. Good. Inhale to look up halfway. And exhale, step your right foot back. So this time with our right foot back, we're going to keep the right hand on the ground and reach the left arm up. Simple twist. So your arms are spread wide. You can look up toward the ceiling. Keeping this back leg up away from the ground, so not collapsing down. Good. Lower your left hand. We're going to step back to plank pose. From plank, bring both knees to the ground, then bend your elbows and come all the way to your belly. Make your way down. We're going to inhale and lift up the head and shoulders for cobra. And then exhale, push back into child's pose. So I like to make child's pose very active by pushing into the floor with my hands. So I can feel like my spine is elongating. You can try it that way, or you can relax your arms. Either way. Inhale to lift yourself back up to all fours. Curl your toes under and lift your hips up for downward facing dog. Good. Inhale to lift your right leg up. Exhale, big step forward. Good. Inhale, step your left foot forward. And then exhale, forward bend. Inhale to stand up all the way, reach your arms up. Exhale, arms by your side. We'll do all that on the other side. So inhale, reach up. And exhale, forward bend. Inhale to look up. Now left hand will stay down, right arm reaches up, and you twist to look up. So we're lifting that back thigh up away from the floor, stretching, spreading the wings, twisting a little through the spine. Good. Lower your right hand to the ground. We're going to step back to plank pose. Just pause and plank, and then bring your knees down, bend your elbows, and come all the way to your belly. Inhale to lift up to cobra, or little back bend, and exhale again to child's pose. All right, we're going to sit up on our heels. So just kind of sitting up on your shins, the tops of your feet. We're going to stretch again, just opening the heart, shoulders back, chin up. And now release the clasp of your hands and swing your arms around so that you're wrapping one over the other. Give yourself a hug. So just hugging yourself, tuck your chin, kind of curl in a little bit. Inhale to open your arms wide. Exhale to cross the other arm on top, wrap them around, and give yourself a hug. Release on an inhale, reach those arms out. Good. Bring your hands down. And so just sitting still on your shins. If this is uncomfortable, you can come off and do an easy cross-legged seat, or you stay here. So we're just gonna take the arms, and you're just gonna kind of give yourself like a little massage up and down your forearms, and then maybe all the way down to your wrists. And just kind of flip your hands over, so it feels a little funny, and you're just squeezing. These are your arms. So obvious. These are my arms. These are my arms. Just give them a good squeeze. Good. And then relax. We're going to come down to seated and extend the legs out in front. 30 minutes goes by really fast, and we started a little bit late. So just kind of getting all the various movements in. Flex your feet. So we're just going to sit in Dandasana. So activate your legs. Arms come down by your side, palms to the floor. You pull those toes back. You'll feel your calves sort of activate. And then we're going to take our hands into sort of loose fists, and you're just going to kind of massage. So just kind of tapping with the side of your fist. I'm going up and down the top of my thighs and then the outside. You can go down as far as you can reach the outside of your calves and back up. Get the top of those thighs again. Good. And then you can relax. We're going to roll down onto our backs. Extending both legs, and reach your arms up over your head and take a full body stretch. A deep breath in. Exhale and lower your arms down by your sides. So we're just going to feel the back body. So one by one, we're going to move up the body from the heels. So from your heels, press your heels down into the floor. Just kind of push them down. I just want you to feel the pressure of your heels pressing into the floor. Then move up your legs a little. Press your calves down into the floor. Feels different because they're not bony. Now press your bottom down into the floor. Now you're going to pull your belly in and try to press your low ribs, your back ribs, down into the floor. And now roll your shoulders back and press your shoulder blades flat down into the floor. And now with your arms down by your sides, palms facing down, press your arms down into the floor. The whole arm, all the way to the hands. And then relax. Relax your legs. And just roll your head from side to side. So taking your chin to your right shoulder, all the way over chin to the left shoulder. Just kind of roll back and forth. Feel the contours of the back of your skull. And then come back to center, to neutral. We're going to roll the arms open so that your palms face the ceiling. And you can separate your legs a little bit so your feet are a little more than hip distance apart. And from here, we're just going to relax. You're just going to close your eyes. Take a deep breath in, like really, really deep. Take the deepest breath in you've taken all day. And then open your mouth and let it all out with a big sigh. Let your lips come back together. But let your jaw be relaxed so your teeth are parted. Relax the root of your tongue. Relax your inner ears. Let your eyes rest back into the sockets as if they could rest back onto little pillows. For the next couple of minutes, just let everything go. Arms and legs heavy, belly and rib cage soft.
gentle wave of energy as you take a little bit of a deeper breath in and out. Acknowledge the sensations of your body right now. Begin to make small movements, wiggling your fingers and toes. Bend your elbows and knees and gently roll to your right side into the fetal position. Take another deep breath in and exhale fully. Feel the support of the earth beneath you as you press your hands into it and push yourself back up to seated. And close with a little mudra. You just cross your fingers and place your hands over your heart or heart center. Heart over here, heart center. Again, just to acknowledge, you can feel the beating of your own heart, the rise and fall of your chest with your breath. This is a time of unpredictability, and there's a lot to pay attention to out in the world. And I think we're often in a state of hypervigilance to everything else except maybe what's happening right in here. For people like us who are focused on acknowledging and doing something about the world around us, it's important to also acknowledge and do something for yourself. Acknowledge what's happening in yourself. So, thank you so much for joining today. Namaste.